there lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Effing Great Time by Eun-Woo. Honestly, I'm really excited to get into this video. I have been loving listening to and reacting to more of his music and going back and listening to some of the tracks off his album. So I can't wait to get into this video and see what I can expect. But before I do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining in. Make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I'm just super excited to get into this video, so let's go. Oh. Already sounding beautiful. Wow.
Tell me your secret at midnight.
His voice is just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, before we even get into anything, that lyric there, like, tell me your secret at midnight, the empty glass fully, like, I want to hear everything. Like, I can feel sort of that emptiness from you. Maybe, you know, more of that pessimism, more of that just feeling of, like, loneliness. I just want to be able to take all of that burden off of you. I want you to be able to, you know, reach out to me in those moments. Tell me everything, how you're feeling, like, how you're truly feeling. I think just that whole moment there, that's such a beautiful lyric, isn't it? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, fingertips and palms following the rough curves like this. Oh my gosh. Honestly, in this song already, almost like the poetic feel. Yet again, I feel like I've said this before with Anu's music, but I feel like there's so much like beauty in the lyricism and the way that he really thinks about, you know, portraying these words. I think there's so much like thought and meaning behind every single moment, and I think that's so incredibly beautiful. But just talking again about, you know, the dark roads, the dark paths, almost like the dark grey sky in a way, you know, it's like everything is surrounding us that is just darkness. And it's just like, even in those moments, I want to be able to be the one to like trace through all of that, to be able to, you know, be the one to get you through everything. I want to be that person who can comfort you in those moments and those times, you know. Wow, just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, just for a second there, those lyrics, many ways in which you can interpret, you know, your fingertips sort of like tracing the outlines of the curves, left and right, up and down, into another world. Lots of ways in which we can interpret that, for sure. I feel like there are those moments, though, aren't there, within his music where they are a little bit like, almost like a play on words, where you could see it as in two aspects, you know, you could see it as more of that sensual side, which is definitely where my mind went instantly. But also I feel like him just sort of saying, I want to be the one to be able to sort of like bring you out of reality for a moment, you know, bring you out of all of those feelings and really just be the one to take you to almost like a different place, somewhere that's brighter and happier, you know. But there definitely is that sort of sensual wordplay going on there, I feel like, for sure.
Left and right, up and down, 또 다른 세상 속으로. Under the night sky, meet a falling star, baby throw it down. 나를 봐, 잠깐 쉬었다, 다시 밤을 따라.
Okay, yeah. Listen, I was trying not to think too much into that side because I was like, these lyrics are so beautiful and I want to try and take everything in. But now just saying like, baby throttle down, take a break, and then fall in the night again, drive into each other's arms, like, my mind is working in mysterious ways and I feel like you can't help but go there with the lyrics. But honestly, just everything about this song is so beautiful. His voice is gorgeous. I have to keep on saying it because it is. It's just stunning. I just absolutely am loving the feel and the tone to this song. It's almost giving me like a jazzy blues sort of feel. Like, it's one of those ones where for some reason all I can like picture in my head is like being sat in a car in the middle of the night, like it raining, and this song just playing. I don't know why that's like the instinctual place my brain goes to, but that's what like I'm envisioning in my brain, you know? I don't know, there's just something so almost like emotional, but still having that, like I was saying, sensual side, but just almost like comfort is the way I would describe this song in a way. Like there seems to be that sense of like a comfort behind it, you know?
잠깐 쉬었다 다시 밤을 따라 서로의 품 안에서 drive tell me that right here right time let me do it like this like that
Oh,
now we got a fucking great time alright
it's just the lyrics, isn't it, for me? Oh my gosh, let me do it like this, like that. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to like really just sort of delve deeper into the lyrics, but I feel like there's definitely a very surface level feel as to what's going on here, isn't there? I feel like for sure. These lyrics, I'm loving, honestly. The little play on like that whole sort of romantic feel. I'm here for it. I am.
now we got a fucking great time alright alright 아무 말 없이 떠나가도 돼 여우는 길어질 테니
Oh wow.
부드러운 안개를 한
Oh my gosh. These lyrics. Oh no. I mean, I've heard him in songs before, obviously, have that sort of playful moment when it comes to almost those feelings, you know? Like, I feel like with Sweet Papaya, you know, Sweet Papaya melting onto your tongue, like, I'm the sort of taste you want, you know? But with this song, I feel like it's not really so much playful, but like really deeply emotional. And like I was saying, it is just almost that real, like, sensual, passionate feel, I feel like, in this song. Having blown the soft fog into you sip by sip. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's like this is a completely different tone that I felt from his music before, but I honestly kind of just love it so much. Like it just feels so much more impactful because it just feels so authentically like true. Do you know what I mean? So like the feeling and the vibe that's going on.
테니
The lingering will get longer. Like the more you leave, the more I'll want you to just keep on coming back, you know?
너에게 불어넣은
That is a wild lyric, I feel like that.
틀어지게 둬 Just one time 뭐 상관없어 다른 곳을 봐도 어차피
Like we always come back together anyway, no matter what, whether you're looking at somebody else or whatever's going on.
right here right time let me do it like this like that now we got a fucking great
Oh, the vocal on that.
한참 지나버린 낯선 오늘 밤이 아직도 꿈인지 다 잊어도 괜찮아 Let me drive through the night 내 어깨에 기대
Oh, the little build up in the beat as well.
Tell me that
Just saying, like, it doesn't matter, even if there's been those moments where maybe, you know, we've not necessarily been together, maybe you've looked elsewhere and maybe you've gone elsewhere for like that comfort. Ultimately, like we can come back together because that's sort of where we belong in a way, that's where it feels right to me. Like you can keep on coming back to sort of drive into my arms because I want to be that person that you can always lean on. I want you to know that you can always come back to me no matter what the situation or what we've been through or what's going on. Like I can always be that sort of like stable person for you, waiting for you to come back to in a way. He's just incredible, isn't he? I just love this song, I do.
기대 우린 어느새 Tell me that right here right time
Love the keys as well.
do it like this like that No we got a fucking great time Alright alright One day you came into my place and let me find peace
Oh,
You said to myself
hang Hang on a second. I love what's going on there. It just feels like an absolute treat to like all of your sensory feels. Just the way that his vocal is obviously leading, but there's like an undertone of like a deep bassy voice going on as well that's matching the same rhythm as his voice. Oh, I don't know what that whole moment is, but I love it. I do. Hang on, I've just seen the lyrics. One day you came into my place and let me find peace. You said tonight is over. It will not come back, so don't look behind. So is that almost like maybe losing that person in a way? Like they've now said like sort of, this is the final sort of time and like I'm not gonna be coming back. Oh no, don't break my heart like that. Please don't break my heart like that.
Came into my place and let me find peace. You said tonight so far, it'll not come back, so don't look behind. You want me
Oh,
to
hang on. No. Wait a minute. I need to hear that again. Because that I was not expecting that like spoken vocal. We're going back. We are.
tonight so far, it'll not come back, so don't look behind.
Oh,
You want me to keep
wow.
a secret? Just let me say one more thing.
I love these
You and
spoken
I had a
vocals.
fucking great time.
I need to hear that again. I do, because his voice, I can't explain, but his voice is entrancing, isn't it? Like, it's so, I don't know, just captivating. His voice, literally, I've got goosebumps going on right now. Because it cuts through you.
Don't look behind. You want me to keep a secret? Just let me say one more thing. You and I had a fucking great time.
Wow. I feel like I've been on a journey of absolute emotions throughout this song. I feel like, in the beginning, it was definitely that sense of excitement for that person, that feeling of just wanting to be with that person and to be that support and comfort and, to help them out of that darkness in a way and be that light for them. And then as we've slowly progressed through the song, I feel like that excitement sort of faded into more of like hope and also then maybe sort of like sadness in a way and like longing and loss. I don't know, I just feel like there's so much going on and I feel like all of my emotions feel like they've literally just combined into one. This song was gorgeous. I feel like just the journey that Anu takes you in with every song is incredible. I just felt so incredibly like encapsulated in the moment with this one. Like I can't explain it, but it was just so stunning. I feel like there's so many ways in which you can interpret this song. Obviously, I think you can go down, like I was saying, that more sensual side where it is sort of like spending that time with that person and, really just enjoying being in the moment with that person. And then sort of looking back on that and realizing, like, yeah, even though it was hard and, I've lost that person now in terms of a sense of like love in a way, we still had a great time, when I look back at everything, despite all of the hurt and the pain and whatever we've been through, we still had a great time in those moments when we were close. Or you could, I suppose, look at it as well in a way of, again, just an overall sense of being around somebody who you felt so close to and it almost being like, we had a great time looking back on all those memories, looking back on all the time we shared together. I think maybe that is another way in which you can interpret it as well. And I think that is what's so beautiful about this song in and of itself is that I think to everybody who listens to it, it could mean something different. I think obviously that's a grander scheme when it comes to music, but I think in this song in particular, I think that's where he was really trying to lead with the lyrics on this one, because I think that at the heart of it all, it is just about that sense of loss, about that sense of, having those memories and looking back over everything on that time you spent with somebody that was so special to you. But I think that the way that it's also in the lyrics able to really resonate with so many different people on different levels, I think is really incredible. But this song was just beautiful no matter what. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I love his voice. I love his music. I think he's amazing. Definitely will be reacting to the rest of the songs on the Entity album, but genuinely, I just love this song. I think he's amazing and I'm super excited to hear more from him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.